Hi Curious, and welcome back. Ever since 13 Reasons Why premiered in 2017, people wanted to know everything about its cast, and for many of them, the show had skyrocketed them to international fame. And one of those stars was none other than Tommy Dorfman, who while under the public eye has undergone many changes in her life, not only professionally, but also personally. And how did this Atlanta native become a star seemingly overnight? Why was her transition in a way challenging for Tommy? And what upcoming projects can the fans expect the actress to appear in? And who could potentially be the new man in her life? And which industry could she be trying to conquer now? Stay with us until the very end to find out all the latest news about Dorfman, but before we continue, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, hit the bell, and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our daily videos. Several months after Elliot Page's coming out as a trans man, Tommy Dorfman, finally ready, had done the same thing when she came out as a trans woman. And while that was a momentous decision for her, and one that we will talk about more in just a moment, let's look back at Dorfman's life and how she came into the world of Hollywood. Though speaking of Page, if you want to know more about his journey, why not check out our previous video by clicking the link above. But for now, make sure to stay with us to find out more about Tommy. The 13 Reasons Why actor was born on May 13th of 1992 in Atlanta, Georgia, into a Jewish family where he is the youngest of 5 children. As he himself revealed in an interview, acting wasn't necessarily the career he always strived for. Initially, Dorfman wanted to be a music video dancer as he was obsessed with TLC, Destiny's Child, and 3LW. His sister, who called a musical theater geek, threw Tommy into ballet classes, and that is how he got it started. After that, the star of today's video fell in love with storytelling and performance and ended up going to college for acting, namely Fordham University, from which he graduated in 2015 with a BA in theater arts. Also, a little fun fact for you curious is that this actor is cousins with The Bachelor and The Bachelorette star Andy Dorfman, where she appeared in season 18 and season 10 respectively. Prior to appearing in the hit Netflix show that had propelled him into stardom, Dorfman made episodic appearances in a 2016 series, The Yearbook, where he took on the role of the Big Shot, and in 2017 as Rob Jr. in the series documentary Eyewitness. Though as many of you will know, the most famous of his roles was Ryan Shaver in 13 Reasons Why. And here it's worth pointing out that prior to him coming out as a trans woman, most of Tommy's roles to date have been him portraying predominantly male characters. Back in 2017, when the show first premiered, he reflected back on the process of getting the role, for which he had attended 5 auditions in the space of 3 months, and during that time he had also started reading the book on which the show is based on, and after reading the pilot, he had realized that the show was something special, and that it was not just another young adult show like The OC or Gossip Girl, and ones that he could never relate to. When speaking specifically about his character Dorfman, he said that for him playing Ryan was a way to relive his high school from a different perspective, and that it allowed him to play a gay kid in school without being about him and being gay. And as we mentioned before, the show became an instant hit and ended up being nominated for and winning several awards such as the Golden Globes and People's Choice Awards. Following the show's success, Dorfman appeared in several other productions such as Fluidity, Jane the Virgin, Love, Victor, and Love in the Time of Corona, to name a few. But as the time of the video was made, as per the actor's IMDb page, he has more than 2 more projects lined up in the Shuru Process and The Sharp Stick, which will feature the 29-year-old's first female role. Though stay with us until the very end to find out what career fans think he is going to branch into. But as per the Idol net worth, all these acting gigs had paid off, as the star's net worth is estimated to be around $12 million. Several months after the show was released in November of 2017, Tommy had come out as non-binary and changed his pronouns to they and them. Throughout that process, Dorfman was supported by his husband, Peter Zirkholen, and the two got engaged in April of 2015 and married in Portland on November 12th of 2016. However, the pair ended up separating earlier this year. Already back in 2020, when images had come out of Tommy with the Kissing Booth star Jacob Elordi, fans began to suspect that there was something more between them, and that the Dorfman Zirkholen had hit a rough patch. And while nothing more had ever been heard about these Elordi rumors, their marriage came to an end after Tommy came out as a trans woman. And as she revealed in an interview, the two of them had been learning that, as a trans woman, what she is interested in is not necessarily reflected in a gay man. However, the pair have remained friends. Though having mentioned Dorfman's coming out, let's look at that a little more in detail. The news came out on July 22nd, 2021 via an interview with Time, and right at the very start of her interview, the actress has said that she wanted to reintroduce herself as a woman as she has been medically transitioned. And speaking with the reporter, she said, Coming out is always viewed as this grand reveal, but I was never not out. Today is about clarity. I am a trans woman. My pronouns are she, her. My name is Tommy. While some had questioned why she's keeping her name, in the same interview the actress had revealed that it's not something that she plans on doing, and that she was named after her mother's brother who passed a month after she was born, and that is a name that she is very connected to. At the same time, Tommy never tried to really hide who she was, and even prior to the engagement, she would publish photos to her social media wearing skirts, dresses, and generally dressing more feminine. And in the interview, she said that the only reason she decided to make this public announcement was that due to her medical transition, there has been a discoursing about her body that was beginning to feel overwhelming, and that as a public-facing person, her refusal to clarify that had stripped her of the freedom to control her own narrative. Though, why not check out our new channel CURIOSIPS WOW to learn an interesting story of Esteban Landro, who gave birth to his wife's child. And while to some Tommy seemed to have always been happy, a recent interview with InStyle revealed that it couldn't have been further from the truth. And speaking candidly, the 29-year-old had said that she spent most of her life depressed and with thoughts of wanting to end her life, as well as struggling with addiction to illicit substances and high-percentage beverages. And the actress revealed that she doesn't think that she has ever been genuinely happy until the past year. But Dorfman also talked about what had stopped her from coming out previously. She wanted to be in a more secure place in her life, first both with her career and financially, as she needed to take time off to do that, but also because, as she said, I had a weird amount of shame and internalized transphobia that was keeping me from coming out. Following the coming out, many stars were quick to support the 29-year-old, and when she had shared photos from her Time photo shoot, her 13 Reasons Why co-stars were right there in the comments to shower Dorfman with love. Catherine Langford, who portrayed Hannah Baker, wrote, "She's stunning," while Brandon Flynn, who starred as Justin Foley, commented, "Love you." Other celebrities had also decided to voice their support, such as fashion designer Marc Jacobs, Zoe Kravitz, Modern Family star Jesse Tyler, and Nicole Richie, among others. RuPaul's Drag Race star Carmen Carrera, who understands all too well the pressure of transitioning while already in the public eye, also sent her love to the actress, saying, "Welcome to the sisterhood." Though speaking of trans stars, why not check out our previous video, which you can do by clicking on the link above. But for now, stay with us until the very end to find out who the new possible love in the 29-year-old's life is. And while Tommy is much happier now, fans are beginning to wonder if she plans to conquer another industry, and this time, the fashion one. In the past, she had modeled for Calvin Klein, Hugo Boss, Fendi, Diesel, and UGG, though many of the star's fans had also pointed out that while she's not a professional model, she often loves to pose in her outfits and shares those pictures on her Instagram. And with her recent appearance at the New York Fashion Week and bonding with other models, could there be some plans in motion that they don't know about? Hitting up the Proenza Scholler show, Dorfman was pictured having a chat and a laugh with model Emily Ratajkowska, and it made some wonder, could she introduce Tommy to some insiders of the modeling world? What do you think, Curious? And given that one of her close pals is Kaia Gerber, she is no stranger to being in the front row at regular and different fashion shows, photo shoots, and gracing the covers of magazines, and chances are that she would not find the job too challenging. But besides a possible new career move, could there also be a new love in Tommy's life? A few weeks ago, she was spotted with actor Lucas Hedges walking through Brooklyn and holding hands. On other occasions, she was also seen cuddling up to Boy Erased actor while happily posing for photos. And since then, they had been seen walking around together holding hands more than once. As far as the public is aware right now, and at the time of this video being made, Tommy identifies herself as queer. And as for Hedges, he has never labeled himself, and in a 2018 interview, he had said that he was not totally straight, but also not gay and not necessarily bisexual, though as of now, neither had spoken out about the rumors. So Curious, what are your thoughts on Tommy Dorfman? Did you enjoy her performance in 13 Reasons Why? And what are your thoughts about her coming out? Has it changed your opinion about the actress? Would you like to see her take on a career as a model? And do you think that there is something more between Dorfman and Lucas Hedges? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Until next time!